All right, so let's talk about the weekly tournaments. First and foremost, this is currently my defense. I have won 4 out of 5. So you're going to see these players. These got emblem up players. So that one. This is the one that I lost. So let's look at my team. So this is Bukan. Thanks so much for the donation. So he's absolutely amazing in this raid tournament. Reason being is he's average, he's running at fast speed, and it's going to reduce all the mana to all the enemies, also gives mana generation up, and it's dealing damage to everybody. So he's pretty much an amazing all-star on this. I'm running mostly all red heroes, and I have found that this strategy definitely works the most. I know that it is actually the most difficult strategy when I'm attacking into somebody. And the reason why I'm running all red.
I know you've heard me talk a lot about this awesome turn-based RPG, Raid Shadow Legends, and it's for a good reason. Raid is one of the top 3 ranked RPGs on the Google Play Store, and it's been nominated as a finalist for Google Play's Best in 2019 User Choice Award. With 15 million downloads in the last 6 months, it comes with over 400 champions for you to collect and personally customize. Assemble a team of 16 heroic factions, raid with your friends in a clan with a fully voiced story campaign mode. Guys, it's free to play, so you should check it out. They're adding more than 16 new champions every month, always new strategies and balancing out the game. Lots of progression in the game in the form of free champions, equipment, other cool stuff just for learning the game. Once you complete all the missions, you get one of the best legendary champions, the Arbiter. The Arbiter has been super helpful from what I hear. They have this roadmap with major advancements coming in the next 6 months. It allows you to find new faction, tag team arena, new clan boss that allows you to take down with your clan mates. All you need to do is go to the video description and click on the special links, and you will get 100,000 silver, 2 clan boss keys, 10 mystery shards, a free awesome champion, the Executioner. I hear he's awesome and super helpful for new players, and this is only available for the next 30 days. So go ahead, this can all be found if you click right up here, and you can find me in the game here as Anchor7DD. Send me a message, let me know what you think about it. I really like this game. It's good for a good change of pace, and I feel like I'm experiencing new things every time I play. So thanks for sponsoring this game, Raid Shadow Legends, and I will get back right to the video.
Because blue is the weak set. So this is something that I still see that a lot of people are struggling with or not really doing, is because they're not really running the strong color. So as many heroes that you have that you can run on the strong color that still makes sense, it is important to put them on defense. I would advise at least the 3, and then having these be separate. So if I only had 3 reds that were leveled up, I would run like Bukan. You could potentially run Namahage in there, and then maybe having Gilra in the corner, and then maybe like Bane in the corner as well. But Jahir is really, really good on defense as well. So it's a big reason why I have Jahir leveled up, because it's at slow speed, as well as Gilra running at slow speed. The reason why I have them leveled up is because this is rush attack, so everything's running very fast. So Gilra is just like insane on defense on rush attack, because it's putting all their defensive down, dispelling, and their attack. I've got Bukan is doing the mana reduction, dealing damage to everybody, and mana generation. So it's mostly the mana reduction is really, really, really good running on defense as well. So that's why immediately when he came out, I leveled him up. And then Jahangir, is pretty much just like a baby Aslar, which will just like destroy you. So this is also really good too. So these 3 heroes are pretty much what is killing them. If I had better slow heroes on red, I would run them instead, but this is still running at fast speed. So that doesn't really change much, but it's mostly important because of being color specific, and building a team against this, building an offensive team against this is going to be really difficult. I want you to also note that I have no emblems on any of my 3 stars. That's super important because a lot of times I'm running into these defenses. They've got a ton of everything noted out. They've leveled them up, done all this. It's a total waste of emblems to be doing that, especially running at 3 stars. I understand if you're like a player that is just beginning and you don't have a ton of 5 stars, maybe it's congruent to be embleming up your stuff, but you definitely don't need to be embleming up to get into 1%, and that's my biggest thing. Like, I look at everything from a cost perspective. Do I invest emblems to get the results? And I have done it to where you don't need to do any emblems whatsoever. I also haven't leveled up any of these troops. These are just basic troops that are in there. There's nothing crazy, not doing anything crazy. What's most important that's going to get you defensive wins is going to be color stacking in the right direction, having strong colors against it, and then also on the offensive strategy, you're going to win a lot on offense. I would say that these tournaments are definitely worth the 75 gems to restart and add, especially if you can get into 5% and 1%. So spending the 75 gems to get the potential of the emblems is definitely worth it. As far as doing like Bloody Battle, pretty similar in this regard too. I would obviously I still see a lot of defenses that have healers in it. Don't do that. And then the buff attack is similar to just running straight, like running good heroes in buff attack is what I would recommend. I see a lot of times people compromise on exploiting the buff attack by having worse heroes in buff attack. Buff attack, you're going to have a lot better defense if you're running great heroes. And if they so happen to also help out with the buff attack, then cool. But you don't want to compromise on bad heroes for the buff attack, adding the 20% increase. So color stacking is super important. So we'll go to battle. So here, I have, just so you know, for me, I run mostly mono. Some people hate it, some people love it. So the big thing you want to do is you want to work on what exploits the defense. So first and foremost, Carver, this is also going to be reducing the mana. So this is like a slightly, this is a worse version of Bukan. And so I don't really want him to be like reducing my mana to all my heroes. So I have 2 different ways that I could build this team. I can either build a mostly yellow team or I can build a mostly red team. Either way, I'm not really worried about Azar or Hawkmoon, especially Hawkmoon in the corner. I can't bring blues anyways. So for this, I'm definitely just going to be running a red team. And I'm just going to roll over him. I'm probably actually just going to run, I'm just going to run my same team. So by running this team, it makes it a lot easier because it's only going to take 3 tiles to kill his tank. So, but I'm going to go ahead and see if I can get a red diamond instead because I know that this isn't going to charge him up. So if I get a red right there, see that? See, a lot of times people would have just made that red move, but instead I went the move that could potentially set me up with a red diamond, and it still doesn't mess up my hit, and it still doesn't charge that hero. So that's why I went that way. And now there's like literally no way I can lose this. No emblems, nothing. Cool, dead. All right, so they did a pretty good job on building this team here. I do like this team. Again, they went red focused. I don't really have weak links going into them. I might just still run this team potentially because I could just stack and kill Belief. But this definitely adds an element of making the team. Some people are really big on making 3-2 teams. Just my preference. It's just my preference. Totally my preference. You can build however your team wants. However, if you feel comfortable running 3-2 instead, build a 3-2 team that exploits the color. So don't get focused on what I'm building. Understand what I'm doing. And what I want to do is I want to exploit the colors. So This, if I want to exploit the colors, I could, if I was running 3-2, I could be running a red team here for this, and then if I was running 3-2, I could make red plus purple or yellow, would be just fine. But what I'll go ahead and do, I'm gonna run this team. And I really, really, really recommend, just like, your first move is so important. So just take some time to really plan out, really think about it. I made that raid video that talks about what to do. So I do have a way that I can kill Belief. So what I'm trying to do, I'm trying to actually create a red diamond. So I'm gonna see if I can get the red diamond up. There we go. And then it's all downhill from here. And I know a lot of people are going to say, well, Anchor, I don't have these heroes. I don't have this stuff. Like, I've accumulated leveling up these heroes, and they've just come. And then leveling up a 3-star doesn't take that much effort. So this is, again, this is somebody that doesn't really focus on the whole point of this, having the weak color. The weak color is blue. Like, I shouldn't be able to bring blue, but I'm color stacking yellow against this team. So it's way more important to build your defense to exploit the color, to not have weak links. I think I only have, what, do I only have 2? I only have 2, oh, okay. I forgot almost a Donna. That's so funny. Yeah, I need to level up more yellows. Look at that, chat. See, you guys are seeing all my, you guys are seeing my 3-stars that are leveled. I don't have a ton of 3-stars leveled. Okay. I mean, I definitely want to bring those. I'm trying to think. Actually, I don't really want to bring Donna in. Should I level up Donna? I mean, this would be, I need to finish Da. We'll just go red. Actually, we're gonna go good heroes, I guess. We'll do this. Super awkward team. If I had better yellows, then I would just run that completely different. People are gonna be like, oh, such a lucky break. Sorry, I don't know what to tell you. Okay. Next, we'll go to battle. Alright, so this person did that. I think I'm just going to continue going on with my red team. If I had more colors leveled up, it's not really that big of a deal. Actually, I'll just run this team, actually. This team isn't that bad for this. So I'm focusing now more on the flanks. Hawkmoon going off a ton isn't the end of the world, so I don't really need to color stack against Hawkmoon. So I'm more worried about Carver dealing damage, doing that. Balthazar is a little bit less of a priority. So killing Carver is probably the biggest concern. I'm going to go back to just running my mono red on this. So I'm scanning, I'm taking a look, where can I go with everything? So I have a potential that I can make a yellow diamond. So I'm going to try and work that yellow diamond to the left over there. So I missed out on that. That's okay. See, I was trying to get that to be a yellow piece. Either that to be a yellow piece or that to be a yellow piece. But I don't think if I have it elsewhere. And the yellow diamond is just to kind of clear everything out. So I'm pretty far behind on this match. I don't really care if Hawk Moon goes off again. That's one of the advantages to running like mono against healers, is that you're not really like missing out. Yeah, I just got really... Yeah. So that wasn't that great. That was a pretty bad board there. That's okay. So this is another one. Definitely fine to just bring the same team here. It's going to take 3 tiles to kill him. Not the greatest of board, but that's okay. Like a lot of times people get frustrated with that. So it's not the end of the world. I'm trying to think if I want to throw 2 tiles in. Probably okay to do that. So even that, just so you guys saw, chat, I hit that with 2 tiles and killed it. Wasn't expecting 2 tiles to kill the tank, but it did. Trying to get this red match. That's kind of annoying. Alright, pretty sure I can't have you go off. Well, let's do that first. Okay, alright, well, we'll just win that way instead. Alright, cool. So, decent. I had an awful board against this person. But you can see people, this got like a 19 node on this guy, not really needed. This guy has like everybody emblemed up, not really needed. So, just keep that in mind. So hopefully this was really helpful to you guys, seeing this and interacting with this. So I appreciate it.